Hello there everybody and welcome to today's screencast, and our topic today is going to be domains and the strength of a targeted domain for branding your practice, for allowing you to resell your practice, for giving you an SEO benefit that a great name, just like in any business, has huge value. So the first place I want to start is at eiidomains.com, and this is a cool tool that allows you to quickly search your market or your specialty and see the available root word domains in your market. And you type in a market like Miami, and it comes back with the domain names that are available in the market. Dentistry Miami, that's an awesome domain name for a dentist in Miami. There's not a lot better domain names than that. Miami Liposuction is a smoking hot plastic surgery domain name. Cosmetic Dentistry Miami might be the best cosmetic dentistry domain name there is in South Florida. So as you search markets, you can really get an idea of kind of the playing field that's out there and what's available. So let's look at a few. New York. This one's got some great ones. LASIK New York. The doctors that do the highest revenue are LASIK surgeons, and what's the value of a domain like LASIK New York? So let's talk a little bit about these benefits of these domain names. There's a huge SEO benefit that when you search words like Sarasota Plastic Surgery, the first result often is the exact keyword match. SarasotaPlasticSurgery.com is a great result, a reasonable result for the search Sarasota Plastic Surgery. Miami Plastic Surgery, same story. MiamiPlasticSurgery.com comes back first. Interestingly, the second result is Aventura Cosmetic Surgery. Again, it's geography keyword. Like that if you're searching geography and keyword, those domain names make a lot of sense. And if the title of the page is the name of the page, the domain name is the name of the website. And things are cataloged by how they're named. So I'll show you one more. Atlanta Plastic Surgery, ATL Plastic, Swan Center Atlanta. Basically you're going to find the word plastic or Atlanta in these results very prominently, and Atlanta Plastic Surgery would probably be the most exact.com match for that. SEO Moz, which is a set of search gurus that we really rely on for kind of what's going on in search, says the same thing. There's a very strong correlation between search and domain name. And it makes sense if you're searching for New York Times, NewYorkTimes.com is a great result. If you're searching for plastic surgery, New York, Plastic Surgery New York is a great result. With all that said, I think the biggest benefit of these domain names has nothing to do with search engine optimization. Who cares? If that all goes away, what the benefit is branded things are easy to remember. If you drive by a billboard that says LASIK New York, you can take that with you and go home. If you drive by a billboard that says Dr. Kubehi, it's going to be a lot harder to remember that brand and strength of brand, businesses are founded on brand. 1-800-DENTIST has a smoking brand because that's a memorable phone number. Domain names are the same way. I think really if you look forward, domain names are probably going to be more powerful than vanity 800 numbers, and hundreds of businesses, thousands of businesses have been founded on the strength of a vanity 800 number. The second thing to be aware of is that a great domain name, a great brand, radically enhances the resale value of your practice. That if you're trying to sell a practice, is it better for it to be called Sarasota Dermatology or Dr. Jones? And clearly for the incoming doctor, the value is in Sarasota Dermatology because Dr. Jones, the brand is on the physician, and you can't sell a physician. Whereas if the brand is on the practice, a practice with a strong brand becomes a very, very valuable one. A practice that comes up prominently in the market becomes very, very valuable. Sarasota Plastic Surgery is a hot domain name because it's such a logical result for Sarasota Plastic Surgery searches. Another thing to be aware of is that it's your intellectual property. Once you buy a domain name, you own it, and that's a big deal. Because what other kind of marketing is a one-time fee? That if I do SEO, it's annually renewed. If I do pay-per-click, it's every month. Most marketing has an ongoing annual or monthly fee associated with it. And that the nice thing about a name, what's in a name is that it's a one-time fee, and then you own it outright. And it's very, very exclusive, right? There's basically, you got your Atlanta Plastic Surgery, you got your Plastic Surgery Atlanta, and that's all there is for that search, Plastic Surgery Atlanta. And yet, when we look at the traffic, we see that as the most searched keyword after the doctor's name on everybody's website. Atlanta Plastic Surgery is how people research that. So the strength of the domain name is in its exclusivity, and it's a limited resource that's not coming back. So with all that said, we really want to get people into great domain names. A domain name with no website is a liability to us. It is a huge benefit when a client or a potential client wants to get involved in one of these domain names, because it becomes an asset and it makes the website stronger. We can say that guy's website is awesome because of these things. So we're very interested in putting people into domain names. Rick Peon is our manager of domain name sales, and his phone number is 858-362-4982. That's 858-362-4982. Give him a call, take a look at some of these domain names, and let's get one on your website, because without a website, it's just a name. And once it is associated with a website, it becomes a brand and part of your identity, and it adds huge value to the practice. So that's our screencast. Keep us posted, and keep looking out for new ones. Thanks a lot.